Boys, today is tomorrow, and Idubbbz is back in the news because I'll be honest, this man, he is a content machine in the sense of providing us great content, boys. All right, great valuable content. I don't know about for himself. All right, he hasn't really been monetizing himself that well, especially his streams. I'm pretty sure me alone, not even counting like H3, Kino Casino, and all them other people, I probably made more off of his stream than him. And trust me, it's not a lot of money. But H3 on his podcast asked a simple question. Is Ian ever gonna just realize not to respond? Alright, it seems like every time he responds, everything just gets worse for him in his life. Just everything gets worse for him. He gets more snarkers, more people find out about how he's just been backstabbing friends left, right, and center, and how he's just generally, I want to be honest here, his brain is gone. Brother, I don't know if he's on like SSRIs or what, but that man's brain has deteriorated. All right, it is gone, finito. He is no longer witty. He cannot make a joke anymore. But this is H3 on the H3 podcast asking the question of, is he even capable of making that rational thought?
You know what's funny? Will he ever learn not to stop responding? Because I fucking love this.
No, it's. I think
everybody loves this. Nick Diorio, Pino.
I know.
Everybody
jealous.
there's
I want
feasts
in
on this.
Did you see the photo I sent of you guys reacting to each other? Here, I'll resend it one sec. But I'm just curious how many like pips we can get.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. That's pretty good. I mean, I've seen worse, but not many. Not much.
Yeah.
If he responds to this one, we might be pushing like new territory. A new frontier might have opened.
We need an official timeline, and then see like when Nick Diorio comments on it, how there's like a skew in the timeline, and then all those reactions.
I like it.
I want to see how far it goes with everyone.
So yeah, Ian, take a stab at this one, and it'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I just don't think Idubbbz has the mental faculty to even think of, maybe I should just move on with my life. Maybe I should move on and no longer be a part of any drama at all, because it is pretty clear that he's still reveling in his 2016 years before we all grew our frontal lobes and realized this man is actually stupid. Because like, for some reason, Chad, this man is still responding to H3, Kino Casino, and everyone, not realizing that, my guy, they are making more money than you. They are literally using you, like, me even. All right, I'm a part of the problem. I will say I am also a part of this problem in Idubbbz's life of, we are using this man as content, and instead of him realizing, yeah, this is stupid. Why am I like going off on stream, making like probably max $2,000 this month? Mainly because September is really holding this boy up. All right, September is propping him up. As soon as October comes around, it's gonna come crashing back down. Whenever either I could respond on my YouTube channel where he would get way more money, he would probably get at least a couple $1,000s per video, but he refuses to do that. Or not respond at all, neglecting us of our content. Something tells me Anissa is not gonna allow that. Alright, if he ever decided, you know what, I don't want to be mad all the time, she is going to be up his ass all goddamn day. So I feel like this Twitch stream is like a happy medium for him. He really wants this stream to pop off. He has a YouTube channel where he can respond to all of this BS. I don't even honestly here. He could probably do a live stream on his channel, responding to this BS every day, and probably make more money. But he like really wants the Twitch to pop off. Like he is hoping, crossing his fingers, the Twitch pops off. He wants to be the next Hassan. You guys remember that?
I might do different times, so it could be like during the night or something. I still haven't figured that part out. Because I don't know if I want to be streaming when fucking Hassan's streaming. But I also might want to stream while Hassan's streaming because he deserves like a little competition. I think that's maybe a good idea. Especially if people see me as like the white Hassan.
top right hand corner. This man is trying his best to become the next Hassan, the white Hassan, even though Hassan himself is white. But I mean, like, my theory of Anissa just annoying him to respond to any and everything H3 is actually, I won't be honest here, true. Because even while he's streaming, she's giving him updates on the H3 podcast. She's legit in the other room watching the H3 podcast, running into Idubbbz room and telling him about what they're saying up there. Like, this woman ain't got nothing else to do. Like, nothing else to do. Nothing. No arts and crafts. No cooking. She doesn't have a friend to go meet. Nothing.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Anissa's giving me updates about the fucking harassment podcast. Fuck those people, man. They just can't give it, they can't give it a rest. Like, it feels a little bit, you know, like Trump and RFK against autism. They're like, you know, they just can't let it be. There has to be something super sinister about it, right? What's happened now? It's just like, I don't know, more like gross sexual jokes that they're doing over there. That's the update I got. And then harping on the fact that I didn't know what Zionism is before making the video. And I think what's worth mentioning there is, well, one, that was meant to be a private conversation between me and Harley. I was, in a lot of ways, trying to understand his perspective as a Jewish man, you know, living in Canada and being part of this, like, online atmosphere, and especially as someone who's like fighting on my event, I certainly didn't want to make him feel like uncomfortable. So I was asking what Zionism essentially meant to him, and I think he just, because I guess he wanted to make me look bad or stupid or uneducated, he decided to run with a narrative that like I had no idea what I was talking, when the whole purpose was to prompt him to talk to me more about how he sees it. So I think it's, yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. Just try to have an adult conversation. Yeah, and when you're having adult conversations, there's ideally some mutual trust there that you're not like trying to shit on one another. I don't know, like that wasn't my my goal at all. But you know, it's been revealed that Harley had been talking to Ethan for a while in the DMs, and you know, I think Harley wanted it to be kept on the DL, but Ethan kept sort of implying that this was happening in his like Insta stories and shit. So I could tell when it was happening. I was like, oh shit, Harley's just like leaking our conversations to Ethan to make me look bad. Like, what a fucking prick. You didn't know what Zionism was? Well, then you can't speak about anything. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's an important question to ask, because a lot of people clearly do have a vastly different opinion on what that means. Like, it's very, like, some people are proud of it, you know? Like, you heard Prime Minister Justin Trudeau very, like, without hesitation saying that he's, like, a proud Zionist at one point in time. I saw a clip of it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then you hear someone like Ethan getting super defensive at the title and being like, you know, they're calling me Zionist and blah, 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 all these other things. And it's like, okay, so like depending on how you see it, you know, on whether it's being used as a way to insult you or not, like that is a relevant discussion to have with someone, especially if they're Jewish. Ashi Zuni says, Zionism is extremely simple in my opinion. It's European white supremacist colonialist endeavor. People can think what they want, but that does not matter because the outcome is the same, Palestinian death. I generally agree with that at this point, Ashwi, but when you're having a conversation with someone who's nowhere near your understanding of the topic, how you see things, it's like you gotta take a couple steps toward their like understanding. It didn't work out, by the way. Like the conversation didn't fucking go anywhere, but that was my attempt at understanding what he was saying.
Bro really didn't know what Zionism was before that video he made. And now he's trying to flip it on Harley like, actually, I was trying to learn about it. I was trying to learn about yours, people's culture. I didn't know what was the Zionism. Some of y'all really like that word. Other y'all really hate it. Was that like the N-word for you Jews? Like, brother, come on. There's no way this man's sitting here acting like, oh no, I didn't know what Zionism was. I just didn't know what specific way Harley wanted me to use it for him. Was I supposed to be like, oh hell yeah, Harley, yo, go on Zionism, or you know, hey man, those bad Zionists. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. And plus, the point of you not knowing what Zionism was, that was H3's point, and even Harley's point, was you were just running around calling random people Zionists who weren't. You were just throwing people's positions out of the way. You were just like, well, you never came out and specifically told me that you didn't like X, Y, and Z things Israel was doing, so obviously you're a Zionist. And then H3 will literally pull up a video. Here's me saying I don't like this. Here's me saying I don't like this. Here's me saying I don't like this. Here's me saying I don't like the president of Israel. Like, this man was just throwing out accusations in a 7 million view video that had nothing to do with the person he was attacking. That was the point of them saying you don't even know what Zionism is because you're just throwing it out there. You just accused him of something that he has no part in, or at least Anissa was accusing them, and you were just the mouthpiece, the little puppet. And you know what? It is fine to not know what Zionism is. You don't need to be a thesaurus, all right? You don't need to be a dictionary, a little Wikipedia article. You just know everything. But I mean, like, brother, if you're going to be accusing someone of having a political position, I don't know, learn their actual political position by, I don't know, asking them, like, my guy, like, come on. But it doesn't matter. I feel like he's going down the route of try to make as much money as he possibly can at this point, even though, I mean, like, again, the money printer's right there. Just upload videos. But he did announce on his stream that they are going to be resuming drama. I don't know what else he's been doing. I think he's been doing some political stuff. I think you guys know how well that's been going. But, hey man, he's getting back to his roots, all right? He's going to be resuming drama very soon.
Thank you so much, guys. We're going to resume drama very soon.
God, that tooth is nasty. I'm surprised he ain't licked the damn gold plating off that bitch yet. Now, it is kind of weird that this man is just so happy, so adamant now about, getting back into the drama and, just fighting with other creators in general whenever, for a while, it seemed like he wanted to go down the peace and love route. I mean, hell, just 4 years ago, H3H3 Podcast was doing a roast of Ethan Klein. And they had, or I guess asked, Idubbbz to roast him. The whole point of a roast is to roast someone with their consent. But for some reason, Idubbbz had this meltdown. Whenever he sent the video, he had this weird meltdown throughout the whole entire roast where he was just like, why would I want to do this? Like, I thought we were friends, Ethan. Why are you forcing me to roast? He's like, bro, it's supposed to be a friendly roast.
He probably did. So next up, one of your best friends with a video that seems to end very abruptly because I believe his camera died in the middle of filming it, and he said fuck it and just sent it anyways. So
That's how much he cares.
That's how much he cares. So here we are with Idubbbz.
Oh.
For the past 3 days, I have been harassed by Ethan and Dan. They have been demanding that I shit talk Ethan online. And I've tried to get an explanation from them, but they keep on telling me, like, you gotta do this, dude. Come on, it'll be funny. Oh, don't worry. We're getting a bunch of other creators to shit talk Ethan too, so it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to shit talk anyone. Like, I think they forgot what year we're in. It's 2021. You can't shit talk your best friend and just act like it's all sunshine and rainbows. That's not gonna happen. I don't know what world they're living in, but they put me in a weird position because this is my best friend, after all, that's asking me to do this. Shit talk me. Okay, you've left me no other choice. Naruto, anyone? Yeah, this is just like the scene in Naruto Shippuden where Naruto is forced, his best friend Sasuke forces Naruto to use his Sharingan attack. Sasuke is just standing there blocking Naruto's path to his grandfather's tomb. So he has to use his most deadly attack. Ethan, I'm about to use my most deadly attack. You're overweight. You're very overweight.
No.
And you need to lose it. No more Weight Watchers. No more, I'm not going to drink any more sodas. That shit doesn't work, okay? I mean, it might work for some people.
Oh.
And that's it.
Oh. I really wanted to see where that was going.
You see why I was like, I felt like it just ended too suddenly.
I was so excited for the Naruto battle.
Yeah, I know. I agree. But like you said, maybe the biggest roast of all is that he couldn't be bothered to
I think
set his
so.
camera
He's
back
like,
up
fuck
and
it,
even
this is
finish.
all.
He was like, this is all you get.
That boy's tism was off the charts. I know his mother swallowed a whole bottle of Tylenol while she was pregnant with him.
Families and physicians is the best way to arrest and reverse the autism epidemic. Autism spectrum disorder.
I want autism to spread. I want more people to have autism.
We can see that my boy wants more friends because he said Naruto, his brain went a completely opposite direction. All right, he was supposed to be roasting H3, and then he said Naruto. He triggered his own fucking sleeper cell trigger word. That boy said Naruto Shippuden, Sasaki, the Sharingan. I'm like, this guy, god damn, his autism went off the charts. Unlike Casey Tron's empathy meter, because this woman is extremely desperate now. Click this video to find out how desperate is this woman. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.